Okay. Well, I mean, she has to open up a crumpled
here.
piece of paper.
Hi.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have a special guest. Special
Hi.
guest. Who are you?
I am Elayna Black. I have my coffee here, and I'm ready to open whatever this is.
It's a
What
piece
is
of
it?
paper.
Okay.
Because Michael wants you to just handle a piece of balled up, crumpled paper for some
I
reason.
can handle whatever. Trading cards.
Two signed trading cards. Congratulations to everyone that played the draw tonight. Yay! Okay, guys, I'm here with my very special guest. Elayna Black is in the building. This is incredible. Elayna, you do not know this about me, but I give all of my guests gifts. You are no exception. But you get 2 gifts because I got this for you originally. I heard you're an avid journaler.
Oh
So
my
it's a blank
goodness.
journal for you to
Thank you.
write down all of your thoughts
And
and
there's some
stuff
purple in there, you know.
Yeah.
You know me. Yay.
But
Thank
then,
you.
during my research, I found out you share a birthday with the greatest rock star, in my opinion, of all time. The legend himself, Dave Grohl.
Okay.
So I got you his biography.
Oh my god, I'm trying to get back into my reading era too lately, so this is great. I got a lot of free time in my hands lately, except on the weekends.
There you go. So, speaking of
Thank you.
free time, no worries. No, you're welcome. Speaking of free time, have you thought about going back to dolphin training with your weekdays?
You know, no. Because I don't know why I even wanted to do. No, I do know why. Because when I get set on one thing, I have tunnel vision for that one thing. And
Yes.
before I discovered wrestling, I don't know what made me decide that it was dolphins, but I made my parents take me to all of the dolphin shows at the zoo.
Wow.
I was a volunteer for one of them. I was really into it. But you know, I think we're past that now. We're sticking with wrestling for now.
Who are Chloe and Pluto?
Chloe and Pluto are my little babies. I don't know if the camera can see this. My lock screen. They are my children. I'm a mother. Bitch, I'm a mother. I have Golden Doodle, 2 Golden Doodles actually. Chloe is the big one. She's like a standard Golden Doodle. That's my baby. And then Pluto is the small toy Golden Doodle. She's a little white one. And they're both my little baby girls. She's like 8 months old. So.
And you named one of them after Future?
Yes. Everyone thinks she's a boy, which I guess fair enough. Because
Future is a boy.
Because I did name her after Future, and that is boy name. But I honestly just wanted an excuse to name a dog after that, so it just became at her expense.
Touche. Did your younger brother ever get back into wrestling, seeing as he was the first one in it?
No, he actually never did, but he did maybe a few years after he stopped watching it. He begged to come to a show again, and it was like me and my dad's thing, so I was like, no, you're not coming. He forced his way into coming. I don't know why I was so protective over it, but he came, and I remember all he did was complain the entire time. So I remember telling him, you're banned from ever coming again.
Wow.
And I made a house rule that he was banned from coming, and he never came again.
Wow. So the
power I hold.
Did he even see you during your time?
Oh yeah, no, he was unbanned after.
Okay.
Yeah, just during that time.
Who are Bryce Benjamin, Elias Vasquez, and Kevin Quinn?
Those are my 3 original trainers. I started with Bryce Benjamin and Kevin Quinn. It was like a tiny little warehouse in Villa Park, Illinois. It was shared with like a soccer field. Just like had no heat in the wintertime, no air in the summertime, but we were grinding in there. And then Isaiah eventually joined, and he helped train me too. So those are my 3 guys who got me where I am today.
Now, so you have Duncan right there.
I do.
And you used to work at Duncan.
Yes.
What's your go-to Duncan order? Favorite donut, favorite coffee?
Well, listen, I feel like because I worked there for so long, I was a manager there for like 4 years, it kind of made me get sick of it. So I have a love-hate relationship. Honestly, I was looking for Starbucks. There wasn't a Starbucks in that airport. So that's what I had to get. But they did just bring back the cookie dough flavor. So I get an iced coffee with cookie dough and only 2 creams, and it's pretty good. And I'll take a chocolate frosted donut with sprinkles or a maple.
There we go. Oh, maple. That's the best one. That's far and away the best one.
No one ever says it.
Top 3 Adam Sandler films.
Big Daddy's my number 1 of all time. I'm going to say a really weird one, but it's only because it holds like a nostalgic place in my heart. It's like one of the movies I watch, and it'll remind me of when I was a kid. Bedtime Stories, you remember with the guinea pig?
Yes, okay. I was not expecting that one.
And I feel like everyone loves Happy Gilmore.
Yes, that is an incredible one. Looking forward to seeing the sequel coming out to Netflix soon. What's your favorite true crime story? You're an avid true crime person, so go ahead and tell the fans one of your favorites, and Amanda's probably going to chime in.
Okay, I feel like I have so many. I'm always into like little random ones, but there's one going on right now. It's currently unsolved. The trial I think is coming up in like August, but it's about these 4 college students. RIP to them. They were tragically stabbed. I think it was like in 2023 or something like that. But it's been a huge, super long case that I've literally been so into it ever since it happened. I'm waiting for their justice, okay? And it's coming.
Absolutely. You once did Muay Thai?
I did do Muay Thai for like a year-ish, maybe not even. It was because I was too young to start wrestling training. No one would let me do it. So I did that for a little bit, and then once I did that, I told Bryce Benjamin, I was like, hey, I'm only 15, but I did Muay Thai already, so will you let me train? And then he said, yeah. So.
And you actually had an MMA fight, like a legit, in the octagon MMA fight.
It wasn't full MMA. It was just Muay Thai, but I did do that, and it was something. I didn't do bad, okay? But I didn't want to do that, okay? I wanted to wrestle, okay? I got my one and done, and I got out of there.
Absolutely. Who is Nina Dobrev?
She is from Vampire Diaries. She is the reason behind my name, Elayna Black. Partially, the other half is because I stole it from Seth Rollins when he was Tyler Black. But I was a huge Vampire Diaries fan when I when I started training. So I needed a name, stole it, and I figured I'd go back to it because why would I change it now?
Can you sing the song for me?
No, I'm not singing that.
No, read the rest of it.
Okay, hard show, feel the heavyweight. It's the same love I push away. It'd be the same thing. Am I supposed to know this?
Yes, possibly. If Gia was here, she would tell me the name of this band because she's the one that told me about this band. Actually, you're the one that technically told me about this band.
Did I?
Apparently, they have not made an album in several years. But
The Story So Far?
No, it's
What is this? I don't know these lyrics. I would have to hear it.
Okay, we'll figure that out next time.
Okay.
We'll try this again in the future.
You don't even know who they are.
I don't know everything. I am a guru.
Oh my god.
But I'm not a guru of everything, guys.
Okay.
Please tell us, where is your favorite place in the world to get a bite to eat?
Ooh. I don't know. I feel like I have a lot of different places, okay? But I guess I'll have to say Paisano's Pizza and Pasta in Chicago. There's 2 different locations. Either one are great. There's one like right by the Bean. That place, so good. They have the best pasta and pizza. Obviously, it's in the name. But their penne vodka, amazing. My favorite food of all time.
So I'm guessing you're a Chicago deep dish person, or New York style since you've been traveling.
Yeah, actually, I hate deep dish, which is crazy because I'm from Chicago. But I hate tomatoes, and it's literally all tomato. So if I do eat it, I scrape all the sauce off. I'm a New York cheese slice girl.
There you go.
I know, I'm betraying Chicago with that. I'm sorry, but
you're gonna get booed in your hometown now.
I gotta be honest.
They're gonna be like, "Oh man, her and her New York pizza." Are there any charities, social issues, or causes you think the fans at home should learn a little bit more about?
I think there's a lot going on in the world right now, and I think everyone is entitled to their own opinion, but everyone should be educated on what is happening in the world. You should be looking into it. I'm not going to be the one to go tell you what to do. I want to leave that up to everybody else, but there is a lot that you should be educated on. There's a lot of charities you should be supporting, and just do your research, be there for people, make your donations, retweet what you can, do what you can, because the world's a shitty place right now, so you got to do what you can to make it better.
That's true. Now, please tell me, you have a day to do whatever the hell you want to do besides dolphin training and wrestling. What are you going to spend your perfect day doing?
My perfect day?
Your perfect day. You got a day to do whatever the hell you want to do. There's no budget. There's no nothing. It's just your day to do whatever.
Okay. I would probably start my day off with some coffee in the gym. I feel like I just got to get that out of the way. I love going to the gym, so as long as I get it out of the way first, then I can continue the rest of my day without guilt.
Yes.
So I'll do that. And then I think I rent a mansion on the beach for a day, get my 2 dogs in the car, drive to wherever that beach is, and we have a little girls trip and on the beach, and that would be my dream day. So if anyone wants to sponsor that and get me a mansion on the beach so I can take my dogs to, let me know.
You heard that. Get her a mansion on the freaking beach, yo. Please, pet-friendly mansion. Please plug everything you want to plug into that camera. Upcoming events, social media, anything you want to plug. It doesn't matter. It's your time.
All my social media is either at Elayna Black or at Elayna Black Real, I believe, on TikTok. I have a show tomorrow in Canada for Top Talent Wrestling, and then on Saturday for Arizona Wrestling Federation. 2 places I haven't been before, and actually my first time leaving the country is tomorrow. So
oh, wow.
I'm excited for that. I have a signing at Wrestleverse on Sunday. So that's my weekend. I'm going to start posting YouTube videos. I have my OnlyFans. All the links for everything are in my bio, so in my little link tree. So if you guys want to see and support me, that's what you can do.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the one and only Elayna Black. Hopefully we see you again soon. And guys, this is the end of the show, so I guess we'll say goodbye, and we'll see you in just a few minutes for Sign It Live with Elayna Black.
Thank you for having me.